the weather is really nice on campus right now, and I'm eating a cookie. I can't really complain right now. So first and foremost, I just wanted to apologize for being inconsistent with my vlogs. I know I made it a huge goal to, you know, vlog my life here, adjusting to the city, coming from a small hometown and everything. But life took a toll on me and I just got super busy, and all these papers and due dates were thrown upon me. And this isn't to say I wasn't vlogging in between. I was taking out my phone and saying and doing things, but I just didn't have the time to edit, so I'm sorry. And actually, as I make this little vlog right now, I have 2 papers due. One that is about 5 to 6 pages, the other one that has to be about 6 to 8 pages. And I have a 10 to 15 page paper due at the end of the semester, which is a research paper, and that paper alone defines my entire grade for that class, so you could say I'm a little overwhelmed. So I look a little cramped here, but it's the only way I can make a vlog. But I figured I'd just kind of like stop by the stadium here, and I'm in Cox Stadium by the way, and just update on how things are going so far. So if there's one thing that I noticed a lot of people have been asking me about is to make a room tour for the UPN apartments. I noticed for myself when I was making my way to transfer here, the first thing I did, of course, upon finding out that I was going to be staying at UPN was look up videos of what UPN looked like, and of course, naturally, they don't have any videos on YouTube of what UPN looks like. There's like a couple videos of UPS, but there is none for UPN. And so I want to be able to make a video on that, but I've just been horribly busy. But I promise I'll get around to that, and I'll be sure my apartment is clean when I do that. I just can't really guarantee that I'll do one now or even next week or so, because it's just been really hectic at school. I have so many footages and stuff of my own, of me like walking to school and me reflecting on life and talking and stuff. I want to get those out of the way first, because this is my vlog and it's my life, so I want to document my life, but then I will go ahead and share what UPN looks like as soon as possible. Spring break is just around the corner, and I'm so excited to go home and see my friends and family and just be at home again and be comfortable and unwind and get back in touch with myself for a while. I'm so excited, and I just miss my dog a lot. The first thing I'm gonna do when I come home is snuggle the crap out of my dog. So I don't know if I talk too much about the classes that I'm taking. I'm gonna see my advisor tomorrow, and I keep thinking about the classes I need to take, and then eventually what I'm going to do once I graduate. And I've always had my heart and my mindset on history. I'm a huge nerd, and I love to read, and I like to learn about things that happened in the past and such. So let me briefly explain the classes that I'm in right now. I'm taking a English 581 Jane Austen class, and that knocks out some requirements that I need in order to graduate. They have this whole like UDC, UAC kind of level of education here that I don't really understand yet. It's my first semester, and I'm gonna see an advisor tomorrow, so I'll emphasize more on what those things are. But back to what I was saying, I am taking a Jane Austen class. I am taking a History 300 GWAR class. From my understanding, every major in San Francisco State, probably CSUs in general, they have GWAR graduating requirement classes that you need to take. In this case, I'm a history major, so my GWAR class focuses on making a research. For this class, my professor has us choose whatever topic that we want to write about, and we have to write a 15 to 20 page paper on it. And that paper alone defines my entire grade for that class, so I have to make sure it's a good paper with a lot of good sources and everything. I'm also taking a Greece Hellenistic class, which is my History 321 class, and that class pertains to the Hellenization of ancient Greece after Alexander the Great's death. It's halfway through the semester, and we just reached after Alexander died and who rose to power, all the different dramas over like who is going to dominate where and all those crazy things. It was like one giant soap opera, I can't even tell you. And then I'm taking a women's history class, 1890 to present. And again, that class knocks out some requirements, which is why I took the class. But it's a fascinating class nonetheless. It's crazy because I'm so used to taking all these math, science, English classes that don't really pertain to your major. They're just general ed classes that you need to get out the way. And now I'm actually here focusing on my major, which is great because it doesn't even feel like I'm exhausted, but in a good way. Does that make sense? Staying up late at night, which I shouldn't be doing, reading, researching things, writing things down, but it just feels like I'm doing this stuff because I like it. So I think that I chose the right major. But since moving out here and I had a lot of time to think about my future and what I want to do with my life after school, well, I've been considering a lot, not necessarily changing my major. I love what I'm doing and what I'm studying in school right now. I think what I'm saying is that I've been thinking of accelerating and doing more. I feel like after this history degree, which I do want to get for sure, I don't know why, but I keep thinking that I want to take more classes after I get my bachelor's. You know, I love history and I could see myself doing something in the history field, be it a teacher or, you know, working in a museum as a curator is the first thing that pops into mind when I think of careers. Maybe I want to take my education further. I think I want to get another degree. I don't know. I think this is a sign of me growing up and maturing. Maybe I want to take math classes, and I don't know. I feel like I want to do more with my life. You know what I mean? I mean, I hate math with a passion, but I can't help but think that, you know, I would like to have a nice professional job, and some of those jobs require a degree in business or something like that. But who's to say a girl like me can't? You know? When I come home, and I do intend to come home, I don't want to stay in the city, and I get a job and I start establishing myself and making my way outside the house and not depending on my parents so much anymore. Oh shit, that's a big ass bee. I kind of thought that once I get a job back home, maybe I could take math classes. God damn, that bee was fucking huge. Basically, what I'm saying is I've been thinking a lot about just staying in school. I know people are so eager to get out of school and move on with their lives, but I like education. I don't know, random thought of the day, but I'm gonna end it here because that big ass bee just threw me off. I have a tendency to overwhelm myself, so I need to stop and think about what I really want to do. I've just been thinking about life and stuff a lot and what I'm gonna do once I get out and once I finish school. And the only thing I keep on thinking that I want to do is keep going to school. So I am very horrible with ending videos. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it, and it makes me happy to know that I make people laugh with the silly things that I say and do in my videos, because this is literally how I am in person too. I just say and do things off the top of my head. But it makes me happy to know that the way I am makes other people happy, you know? And just knowing that there are people out there who are actually interested in my boring life, it kind of makes me kind of smile and laugh at that idea. But thank you guys very much, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.